Stotine gets the inbound from Caffey. Stotine, Caffey, Makaleski connects. Makaleski's first three of the ball game, 1 for 4 from beyond the arc, but she's as capable of knocking him down as any on this Indiana roster. Shot clock turned off for SNT in the third quarter. Albert, handoff Tolan, 6 to shoot. Tolan off the heel. A rebound for SNT, right back up, can't fall. And the Miners run out of time, a couple good looks. But it was Phoenix Stotine to highlight the third quarter, 8 points, 2 for 6 from beyond the arc. Indiana rolling on Big Ten Plus in Bloomington.
10 to shoot. Stoudemire will try a triple, and it's butter. Big 3 for Stoudemire. Rose gonna have to score quickly. Schmitz, Stoudemire, open triple. He hits another. Exactly what Rose Holman needed. Shoot only 10 seconds off of the game clock.
For the last time that Lene Beaumont played a game with the Indiana Hoosiers, it was March 23rd, 2024 against Fairfield. A lot of questions about how she would react coming back into the game. She hasn't skipped a beat. 10 points, 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. She has looked so solid.
And she leads the team with 4 assists, so she's setting up her teammates. You mentioned the 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. It's really important to mention her career high was 11 points, which she had against Northwestern on January 28th of 2 seasons ago. But the point is, she's closing in on that mark today. Obviously, the points don't count, the record won't be broken, but expect a lot more of what we're seeing today in future games this season.
She was a very highly touted player coming out of high school, the 2023 Illinois Miss Basketball Player of the Year, and then also 2023 Gatorade Player of the Year. First free throw falls through for Kilgore. Played in a couple games her freshman season, 30, so more than a couple, maybe sold her a bit short there. Didn't start in any though. As she tracks down that rebound on the free throw, pressure from S&T. And Makaleski able to get it up to Stotine. Chesky, no look pass to Beaumont in the corner, and she took a step before putting that basketball on the hardwood.
Before we went to break, we saw Soka Nguyen pick up her 4th foul, which we talked about briefly, but it is a big deal. Obviously, you can't foul out of an exhibition, but we have mentioned her impact on this game. The impact only matters if she's playing. And so over the course of the season, they need her to stay out of foul trouble.
She's on the bench right now. Stotine gets a tough bucket to go. Those the first 2 points of the night for Phoenix Stotine. Played just around double-digit minutes. I'm very excited about her, the Arkansas transfer, getting going in the exhibition. Here's Gilbertson working on Makaleski, and it's going the other way.
That's some of that defense, Graham, and you could see the scream, the emotion from Makaleski after she drew the charge.
We're told Makaleski and Kadlitsova likely be playing for each other. Kadlitsova maybe a bit better defensively, something we talked about a little bit earlier, but Makaleski really strong offensively. Great bounce pass underneath to Noyan, and she puts it through. But having that ability to play those 2 different kinds of players, Kadlitsova has a couple buckets tonight herself. Clearly strong offensively and defensively for both of them. But having the ability, if you're Terry Morin, to choose one, pick and choose when and where to play those 2 players is going to be nice come Big Ten play. Burgess with a nice bounce pass underneath to Byers. And that one got tipped by Noyan. Kilgore was in decent position. And a transition foul on Lubering.
A frustration foul. You don't get the rebound, and then probably a little unnecessary on Lubering. Believe that's her 3rd.
And Chesky going to exit for the Indiana Hoosiers. Nevaeh Caffey comes back in for IU. A slew of substitutions for Missouri S&T. As Lene Beaumont is going to toe the line. Beaumont, a 70% free throw shooter back 2 seasons ago. That's a category that Indiana really wants to continue to be good at. Second best free throw percentage last year in the Big Ten Conference. But something we mentioned a little bit earlier, they only attempted the 12th most out of 18 teams.
The question becomes, can you maintain the percentage with more volume? And that's something we'll see.
S&T working downhill, handoff for Casper. Another one, Tolan gets in the lane, flicks it up and in. Those are the kind of baskets that have been falling for S&T, getting in the lane.
And it's more impressive because it's on Caffey, who we know is such a great defender.
Here's Caffey now, one more pass, corner, triple. Stotine connects. Indiana, 45% from beyond the arc, showing that that three-point percentage maybe hasn't been lost like many people thought it would be with all the new faces. 3 on the way for S&T. Casper overshoots.
Graham, Stotine's not a starter. She didn't start today, but I think Indiana loves this group right here with Stotine and Caffey both on the floor together because the defense improves. There's such intensity in that realm, and Stotine's a capable offensive player. Saw her knock down the 3.
Here's Stotine. She tries it again, and she hits a second time.
And I don't mean necessarily these 5, but I just mean those 2 along with Soka and Guman and some of the other starters you saw with Chesky, obviously. It's a wealth of riches if you're Indiana. You feel like we talked about Makaleski and Kadletova. There's so many options that are plenty good to choose from that will really help your team.
Miscommunication there between Lubering and Tolan. As Journey Kiyako checks back into the game for Lene Beaumont. Phoenix Stotine coming alive for Indiana in this second half. All 8 of her points coming in this third quarter. She's 3 for 8 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3. Thought about another one there, and she traveled on her way to the cup.